Hey guys, today we're going to talk about relaxation and visualization. And today's video specifically is going to be about the relaxation portion. What we're going to walk through today is the first half of our relaxation and visualization sequence that we use sometimes during taper to help swimmers who have a lot of nerves or need to focus in and visualize their races. I'm going to really focus on the relaxation part first today, and that's why it's having its own video because I think this portion of the sequence could be very applicable to just managing daily stress, which I think a lot of us have right now. So before we get started, I need you to find a place where you're going to be able to lay flat on your back. You're going to be comfortable. Okay, the floor works best in my experience, but a couch or bed can work too. If you're laying on the floor and you need a pillow behind your head or a pillow behind your lower back, that's okay too. Try and make yourself as comfortable as possible, but we need to be on our backs and flat on our backs, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, guys, as you're getting situated, let me walk you through what to expect. Once we are laying on our backs, we're going to close our eyes. And as our eyes are closed, we're going to start breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. The breath in will oxygenate our brain. The breath out will center ourselves, okay? After an initial period of centering, we'll move through and start tightening and relaxing our muscles. What we're going to do is we will tighten each muscle group on the breath in, and we will release each muscle group on the breath out, okay? I will try and go as slowly as possible through this. I'll try and keep the pace steady, which is helpful to a lot of people, but I want to emphasize to you, do not rush. Don't rush to the next muscle group. Don't try and keep your mind from wandering. I want you to try and be as present in this process as possible, okay? Hopefully you're now on your back, your hands are at your side, your legs are outstretched, you're comfortable, and we're ready to start. Here we go. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in through your nose. Center yourself. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Center yourself. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Starting in our face and our head muscles, we will breathe in and tighten. We will breathe out and release. Breathe in, tighten, breathe out and release. Breathe in, tighten, breathe out and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, tighten. Center all the stress in your face. Breathe out and release that stress. Breathe in, breathe out. Moving down our body into our necks. The neck is a classic place to store stress. Every time you breathe in, I want you to center that stress, and every time you breathe out, I want you to release it. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continuing our journey down our body and into our shoulders. Our shoulders are also a place that carry a great deal of stress. I want you to find that stress, and I want you to get rid of it. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release that stress. Breathe in. Breathe out. As we continue downward, we're going to branch out around and over our shoulders and move down our arms. We're going to focus now on our upper arms, muscles that are important for our swimming, important for our power, and setting up our stroke. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Mentally allow your mind to slip over your elbows and into your forearms and triceps. This part of our body is very important for the catch portion of our stroke, and it's very important to learn how to isolate the feeling inside this part of our body. We're focusing now on our lower arms, forearms, and triceps. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Moving down past our forearms, past our wrist, and into our hands. This is the most tactile portion of our body, the portion of our body that does the most feeling, that is the most in touch with the rest of the world. On each breath in, I want you to find those feelings, center them, and then release them out your fingertips. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Center your feelings. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. I want you to recenter and think about all of the muscle groups we have covered so far, starting in our head and our face, and then we travel down into our neck, around to our shoulders, down into our upper arms, forearms, and finally hands. I want to take 5 centering breaths, and on each breath, I want you to tighten all of the groups we have covered so far. And I want you to center all the stress you have remaining into the center of your chest. And on each breath out, I want you to mentally watch that stress flow from the center of your chest up into your shoulders, down through your arms, and then finally releasing through your fingertips. Find a way to visibly, inside your head, push all that anxiety from the center of your chest, over your shoulders, through your arms, and out your fingertips. We're going to take 5 centering breaths. Breathe in. Center. Breathe out. Release. 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 Breathe in. Center all of that stress right in the middle of your chest. Breathe out. Push that stress away. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's time to resume our journey. We're moving back up our arms, past our shoulders and neck, and down now into our chest and upper back. These are big muscles that can carry a lot of stress. Please find that stress and release it. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Traveling down our torsos, moving into our abs and our lower backs. Strong muscles, our core muscles, muscles we pay a lot of attention to in the pool. Find the stress that those muscles are hiding and let that stress go. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center that stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Moving down past our waist into the upper portion of our legs, focusing on our hips and our gluteus maximus. Breathe in, tighten, breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten, breathe out and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Moving down into the large muscles in our upper legs, making sure to focus on both sides of the legs, both the hamstring and the quad. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Moving past our kneecaps and making our way down into our shins and calves. Important part of our body for swimming, but also for life. A part of our body that needs to be strong for everything that we do. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Finally, moving down into our feet. On each breath this time, I want you to try and center your stress on the center of your arch in your foot. And on each breath out, I want you to release that stress through your toes. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and tighten. Center that stress in the arch of your foot. Breathe out and release through your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. As we reach the end of our journey, we're going to take 5 more centering breaths. And on each of these centering breaths, I want you to find all your anxiety, all your stress, all your negative feelings, and ball those all up right there in the middle of your chest. And on each breath out, I want you to divide that negative ball into 4 pieces. And I want you to shoot each of those 4 pieces down each leg and down each arm, and letting all of that negative energy release into the world, out through your fingertips or your toes. Breathe in and tighten. Center your stress. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Breathe in and tighten. Identify all those negative feelings, all the anxiety, all the stress. Center all of those feelings right there in the middle of your chest. Cut it into 4 pieces. Breathe out and release that stress. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, guys, that wraps up the relaxation portion of relaxation and visualization. In a couple weeks, we'll go over the visualization portion, and that'll be more tailored towards swimming. I think what we did today can be used in a lot of situations. It can be used for swimming for sure, but also might be something that you need to use when you're feeling a little bit stressed. I have found over the years, when I am the most stressed, I do this at night, and it's a big help, a huge help actually. Doesn't work for everyone, but for some people it can be a great tool. I hope to help you guys out today. I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay rad, everybody.